quiz, hotshot. Do you know how many miles the historic 4 Mile House is from downtown Denver? Time's up. If you guessed 4 miles, then you are correct. Hi gang, Claire here. Welcome to Claire's Clues. These days when you drive into Colorado, you'll come across a sign like this, letting you know that you've entered the state. But back in the day, before Colorado was a state, one of the markers you'd come across letting you know Denver was nearby was 4 Mile House, the subject of tonight's episode of Colorado Experience. Earlier this season, we learned about Boggsville, a stagecoach stop along the Santa Fe Trail in southeastern Colorado. And 4 Mile House was a similar type stop on the Pioneer Trail that led right to Denver. 4 Mile House was built in 1859 as a log cabin by the Brantner brothers, but it was later covered up in wood siding and painted white, which is how it looks today. In 1864, Levi and Millie Booth bought the property and expanded it to 600 acres where they built a large farm and sold their crops. In fact, Millie Booth was one of the area's first female entrepreneurs, and she contributed greatly to the success of 4 Mile House by making and selling her own goods. Let's walk into our Destination Colorado exhibit to see what other goods people might have bought at the 4 Mile House. This is a replica of a 1920s general store, so we'll just have to use our imagination to envision what it might have looked like decades earlier at a place like 4 Mile House. Travelers passing through 4 Mile House could buy goods they needed for their trip, like milk or eggs from the Booth's farm or other necessities. But what's one item you don't see for sale back here? Personal hygiene wasn't as valued back then as it is today, so it might surprise you to learn what community toiletry item all travelers shared as they stayed at 4 Mile House. Watch Colorado Experience tonight to learn what this mystery toiletry item is, then come on back to Facebook tomorrow to take the Claire's Clues quiz. You could win a prize. Today, 4 Mile House is listed in the National Register of Historic Places and is one of Denver's oldest standing buildings. You and your family can visit 4 Mile Historic Park to attend all kinds of fun events and even tour the house itself. Don't forget to watch Colorado Experience tonight at 7 p.m. on Rocky Mountain PBS to learn way more about 4 Mile House. And I'll see you next week for your next Claire's Clues adventure. Mo money, mo problems, am I right? Are you rolling?